Hey, how's it going, everyone? Just wanted to show you my new project. It's an 87 Volkswagen Westfalia. Actually, I've had it for over a year, but it's just now that I'm starting to get ready to go through it and start working on it. So I guess the biggest thing here is the engine. So we're going to be putting a Subaru EJ25. And there she is. Also, check it out. I have a freshly rebuilt short block, which is pretty sweet. So we'll be transferring all the accessories, the manifold, and all that stuff over to the short block, and we'll be dropping that in pretty soon. I don't have the kit yet, but I'm probably going to use the VW Westy kit. But I'm not totally sure yet. I did one of these a couple years ago, and so I kind of know what I'm doing, maybe, sort of. But that one was an air-cooled, so that was a lot of work. So this one's a water-cooled, so it's 87, yeah, so it's a water-cooled, so it'll be a little less work. But it's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty sweet van. It obviously needs paint. I'm not sure what color I'm gonna paint it. I think I might just go back with the factory color. I think it's the Wolfram Gray. I don't know, I'm not really sure. If you have any ideas, let me know. We have a little body work left. I've done a couple things already. The arch was kind of trash, so I welded it a new arch. And then in standard fashion, the Westfalia kitchen panel was rusted. It wasn't that bad though, but I put in a new patch panel there. I used some of that 3M adhesive bond, and I need to trim the bottom a little bit, but it came out pretty good. There's a couple other areas down here that have a little rust, and I got to take care of. Yeah, right down there, there's a little rust, but I have that panel, so I'm just gonna cut it right here and then weld in a new panel. And this panel down here also is a little rusty, so I have that replacement, so I'm gonna cut that one out and put in the new one. The other side's pretty clean, although there was some damage on the right A-pillar when I bought it. So I thought I got a pretty good price on it because of that damage, but I've already fixed that. And I did score some pretty sweet rims. You know, the factory Westy comes with the 14-inch rims. They're really small and narrow. So then I went up to 15s with, I think it's like a 25 millimeter offset. And then I went for these Kumho ATs, which are pretty, I don't know, they're kind of aggressive, I think, but I went pretty big. These are 215, 75 15s. It does definitely fill the wheel well up pretty well. So hopefully, I've driven it a little bit, but I haven't really done a bunch of driving. So I don't know, I'm kind of concerned about some rubbing here, but I might trim this a little bit just so we don't get any rubbing. But I'm pretty excited about it. It's gonna be a fun project. I guess my plan is to, you know, let you guys in on the different aspects of it. First thing we're gonna do is the motor. And I've already started the wiring harness. Check it out. This is how much wire I've pulled out. Isn't that crazy? It's a huge amount of wire. And this is just from the harness. These are all wires that aren't necessary for the Subaru mod. But I started going through everything. I pulled out everything, and I've started labeling, you know, all the different sensors and, you know, the different accessories and all the connectors, and then I'm going to need your little code eliminator. I got to order one of those, and yeah. But other than that, I think that's kind of where we are now. So the plan is to get the harness going, and then drop the engine in, and then paint it. I'm not sure if I should paint it first, or do the engine first, but probably put the engine in first and then paint it. And then I got a little interior work, although I already have gone through the kitchen. So the kitchen is pretty good. The stove and the sink and all those things are not in bad shape, but I definitely do need to, oh, and I got a Propex. So I got a Propex heater, came with the sale, so I need to I need to install it, but the fact that the installation that I bought it with wasn't that good, so I need to redo it again and make some changes. But I'm pretty excited about having a heater, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at. So we'll let you go, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.